Hey, hi, hello, it's me, Rad, and today is another update video for the Patreon and also my channel. Um, we're going to be going through a couple of things that are fairly important, and I'm going to make it it's not going to be a very long video, because there's not a ton to talk about, but it's going to be, substantial enough. It's gonna be a good amount of content in this video that you should know about moving forward into the future. Hey, so here's the first important bit, and we're going to go over what is the most important bit of the video right now, and that is the thank you section of the video about the Patreon and other type stuff. For the thank yous and whatnot, we have everybody. We're thanking everybody that is currently in the roster of people that are in my reward tiers and whatnot. Pretty much everybody is going to get a good nice shout out and everything. And it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty cool. Everybody now gets a full voice shout out, which is going to be pretty cool for everybody. So yeah, here is everybody and things for them in the Patreon. This first, let's start off with Taylor Sear. Taylor Sear is really cool. She's been a Patreon for a very, very long time. Pretty much since I started this, almost everybody has been. So it makes me feel really happy that I have these people that are long-standing supporters of me going on. But yes, we have Taylor Sear. Good person, great person, fantastic person even, and I say the same for everybody else on this list. Now, here's the thing. Taylor Sear and Sean Loftus, who is another very cool person and the current DM of nice Pathfinder game that I'm playing with a bunch of nice people, is they're both on the $10 tier, basically. And they could have had a whole lot of nice stuff that I could have said out loud several times during this month and last month even, but they didn't send anything in because they're dummies. They're big dummies. But if you wanted to get into the $10 tier and send me some extra money, that would help me survive in the daily lives of what I do. Basically, it would help me out a whole ton. But you would also get a bunch of nice things that are right here in the $10 tier thing on my Patreon page over on the over here. For the record, I'm gonna read it out for you so that you know what you would be getting if you put in $10, like Taylor and Sean, if they ever decide to actually get to me and tell me what they want me to say out loud. You would get, at the $10 tier, your name going into the rotation of my Patreon videos at the end. There's a nice little rotation thing at the end of my videos that you would get into. You would get your name up there pretty much all the time. I have not been able to put any in for a little while now, but I've fixed the problem regarding that. I've had like some problems actually putting in the text into my video editor, mostly because my video editor isn't very good. It's kind of bad. And also the most recent Windows update just fucked it all up. It fucked it all up real bad. And I fixed it. It's all good now. It's going to start having the rotation back into it, and I apologize to anybody that didn't get their name in, namely Taylor and Sean. My bad. Well, not even actually my bad. It was more my computer's bad, but it's more Microsoft's bad. I blame Microsoft. Everybody go and complain at Microsoft. That'll make it better. You'll also get, along with that, you'll get to plug a thing of your choosing in the same thing, in the same place, basically. So, like, you would have your name up there in the rotation, and also you would have something that you would want to do a shout out for. Maybe you have a restaurant that you like a whole ton, or you just saw a movie that you're really excited about, or you have a game that you're looking forward to that's coming up pretty soon, or even if you want to give a shout out to an artist that you like a whole ton. That's like just scratching the surface of what you could possibly shout out for on my videos. That's basically how that works. Give me anything of your choosing, and I'll put it there as long as it isn't like really gross and nasty and gross like if you wanna send a link into like a professional nasty person, like a person that makes some nasty art, that's fine, I suppose. Just as long as they don't make like really bad nasty art. Like, I'm sure everybody can understand what I mean when I say bad, not quality bad, really. I mean, it would affect quality in as far as what I mean by bad, but I mean like bad, like morally not good stuff. And that kind of thing goes on for like general shout-outiness. If it's a really not good person, then there's a chance I probably won't actually do the whole shout-out thing for you. But that's just how that works. Outside of that, you also get to have 3 monthly 140 character comments that will be said out loud by me at the end of my videos. I'll put them in as like a nice extra thing at the end of videos, and it'll be really cool because it'll be like me saying a nice thing, hopefully, or a mean thing. You can call out your friends. You can shit talk them in my videos as long as it isn't like too mean. I mean, it can be pretty mean. You can be pretty mean as long as it's not too mean, I guess. And along with all of that, you would get the same things that the $1 tier peeps would get. The $1 or more dollar tier peeps would get. And the $1 more or peeps, those people, those guys, those nice friendos happen to be the same people that you see under the names of Tyler and Sean. We have Joni DeHurty, who is, just so very nice. She's been doing so good in like supporting my videos, and I really appreciate it. It's super great of you, Joni. It's just like, oh, I feel really warm inside. It makes me feel good. Makes me feel real good. We have XX Vagabond, who is my good wrestle buddy. We were kind of thinking about making a wrestling podcast at some point. We might still do that. Who knows? It's kind of up in the air at the moment. Kind of has to do with our schedules. We don't know. We don't know what's gonna happen. And we have Anastasia Paul. And I'll be honest, I don't know who Anastasia Paul is, but that doesn't mean that they're not great friendos and very much appreciated. And I do very, very much appreciate it. Thank you all very much. And at the $1 tier, let me remind you what you get. You get a shout out, this kind of shout out, the thing that is happening right now in this kind of video that comes out every month. It's very nice. It's very good. Everybody's very happy about it. You also get your hands on info about the channel before anybody else. That's pretty cool stuff, I'd say. It's pretty cool stuff if you have that thing going for you. You also get exclusive vlog videos. And that's a thing that I'm going to be working on very soon. I put that up there as a Patreon promise, and I've been having a hard time actually getting something along those lines going, unfortunately, for several reasons. But I've figured out a way of making it work, possibly in a reasonable way. I'm going to try and get that all settled out and finished and done by the end of the week. And hopefully, by next week, the first of the vlogs will actually be out. Hopefully. I've run into so many setbacks regarding that and several other things this month specifically, but we're going to get back on track immediately. And I need to apologize for this video coming out so late in the month. It will not happen again, hopefully. But a lot of things happened this month. A lot of things that were not super great. And it just kind of ended up being this way. There is one more thing that you get, and it's that you get to join a poll every month. Probably every month. Basically around the time that I'm going to be finished with a video game that I'm going to be doing at 6 o'clock. The full Let's Plays that I do. Whenever one of those is getting close to being finished, I will be opening up a new poll that will be talking about what game I'm going to do next. It's going to be like you guys decide what game I do, and it's very exciting. Now, one thing that I have to say is that everybody is allowed to get in on that poll now. And if you have not already, you should really get into those polls, because it helps me decide what game we're going to do. If you don't, take part in it, then it comes down to a coin flip, and I don't think anybody wants to have that. That takes away from the Patreon, and it makes everybody kind of sad. Makes me sad, too. I want everybody to have, a hand in this channel, because it means a whole lot to me. So yeah, those are the things that you get at the $1 tier, and you also get all of that nice stuff at the $10 tier. You get a lot of nice stuff all together, and it's going to be super duper great. It's going to continue to be super duper great as well. It's pretty much great across the board. Now, here is something that you should know moving forward about a bunch of stuff. Specifically, you should know that right now there's a new Pullup. A new Pullup for the next game that I'm going to play as a full Let's Play on the channel. It went up today, pretty much right now. As soon as this video is up, it's going up as well. Now, something that you should know is the two games that I'm going to be playing for the Patreon thingy thing. The first game is Chroma Squad. It's a really cool, really nice, really polished like 2D tactics game along the lines of Final Fantasy Tactics and Fire Emblem, something along those lines. But it also is based on Super Sentai. I say that it's based on Super Sentai, and it very much is more than it is Power Rangers, but it's also very much based on Power Rangers. It's kind of like in between the two. I'd say that it's more based on Super Sentai than it is on how Power Rangers works as a thing. But either way, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool video game. You can see a trailer for it in the Patreon poll that is going to be up like right now. The other game that we could be playing is Spark the Electric Jester. Now, Spark the Electric Jester is a game that I played the first little bit of, and I played that pretty like about a month ago. It came out about a month ago. And it's basically a Sonic game that also has Kirby powers and whatnot in it. You change forms and you get different attacks and other type stuff regarding that kind of thing. And it is amazingly fun. A little janky, but it's probably been fixed by now, hopefully, so that it is less so janky. But yeah, the biggest thing right now is that those are the two games that are up for the vote. And here's the deal. We don't have a whole lot of time left in the month. And also, I don't really have anything to play left for the time being. We just got done with Wario World. There we go. That's the name of the thing. And we're kind of out of games to play outside of some indie darlings that I'm going to be doing throughout the week now. The thing is, we don't have a whole lot of time left to, like, we do, and we also kind of don't. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to end the vote on the 31st of this month. And whatever game wins, we're going to start that pretty much immediately. Meaning you don't have a whole lot of time to actually get this whole thing in. In fact, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days to put your vote in. That's not a whole lot of time. It's less time than I usually give. But hopefully more people will actually vote if they think that they don't have a whole lot of time to vote. So let's make that happen moving forward from right now. Sounds like a plan to me. If it sounds like a plan to you, then it sounds like a plan to me. But here is the deal. Here's the deal. I'm trying to get some things together to really make my channel better. And I can only do such a thing with the help of you guys. And I really do want to thank you for always like supporting me through everything that I'm doing. As of right now, I'm at 98 subscribers on my YouTube, which is fantastic. I feel super great about it. I need 2 more, and then I'll be able to make a customized URL for it. And I'm just really psyched about the whole thing. And more than that, I'm just psyched in general. I feel fantastic about like how much support I've been like given in the past little while now. It feels great. But like, I don't want to come off as like I'm begging for money to any of the things that I'm doing. it's more of like, in a way, it's a bonus. In a way, it is just like an incentive to keep on chucking. And I have run into a rough point in my life right now regarding money. It's kind of rough at the moment, but I've been kind of at peace with that, I suppose. And I'm trying to move past that in my own way. I'm trying to get a job going, even though that's still been a bit of a hard thing to get started. So, in the end, I really do want to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart, if I can actually talk. I really want to thank everybody for everything that you've done for me so far. So far, I've amassed $140 in total from the Patreon, and that means a ton to me. Like, really, really, very much. It means so much to me. I'm trying to make ends meet right now, but I know that if I have you guys with me and you guys continue to support me, I'll be able to take on anything. I know that's how it is. So, thank you all so very much for everything. Now, with that said, thank you for watching this video. And if you decide to become a Patreon subscriber to me, thank you very much. Like, very much thank you. That it makes my life so much better, and I'm hoping that I can make your life better as well through the content that I make. So, thank you. Really, very much. Until the next video that you see of me, which will probably be up in a couple of hours. Have a nice day. Have a nice night. Have a nice whenever you are listening to or watching this. This has been rad. Goodbye, everybody. I love you very much. Goodbye now. Bye now, bye.